Hi everyone, and welcome to my third trimester must-have video. I hope that you were able to tune into my first and second trimester must-have video, and now we are almost through this pregnancy. I am currently 39 weeks as I speak to you right now, and I'm really excited to share 10 things that I've been using throughout this last trimester. So about 28 weeks on would be the third trimester, and I definitely want you to watch the two videos before because I've been using all of those items as well, but these ones for sure during the third trimester. So I have a list over here and I have some items that I'll be showing. Anything I talk about, I will link below so that you guys have the direct links. So the first one is a running belt. And I have stayed very active this entire time, and I think it has truly helped me tremendously as far as just the way I feel, keeping my weight gain just in a healthy range. And this is something that I looked up, and I'm no crazy runner, but on different like marathon sites, people that were pregnant were posting different running belts that they use. So what I do is, this is Velcro, and it just goes around your stomach and it Velcros in the back, and it gives you just like a little bit of a lift. And so whether you are walking outside, lifting weights, or still running, I ran up until about 35 weeks. And then my belly got a little bit too big and I stopped, but I still wear this really every day when I exercise. So I'll be 40 weeks, 1 week from really today, and I'm still exercising and I still wear this belt. So it just gives you support, it gives you a little lift. It's pretty inexpensive. I got it off of Amazon, so I really do recommend this. Even if you're working a strenuous job, maybe you're on your feet, maybe you're a nurse or a teacher, something like that, I really recommend you wear this. I know my mom, who is a nurse, told me that she had a belt of some sort. I'm sure it didn't look like that, but when she was pregnant with my sister and I. So running belt would be the first thing that is on my list. The second thing is raspberry leaf tea. So this is one of those myths, and I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but I heard a lot about it, and a lot of women were talking about it as far as using late in the third trimester to really tone your cervix, kind of prepare down there for labor and delivery and everything that your body's going to experience. So I started drinking this tea around week 35 of my pregnancy. And what I do is I just microwave my water for about 2 minutes at night. I put the little tea bag in, and that's it. It really does calm me. And starting around week 38, I do 2 tea bags at once. So I kind of upped the tea bags later in pregnancy, but hopefully, I can't tell you yet, but I hope that this really does help during labor, and anything that is, you know, natural and they say that can really help tone the uterus and everything like that, I'm all about. So raspberry leaf tea, it tastes pretty good as well, and it does calm me at night, and it's something that I do look forward to. So this I found at Wegmans. You can get it on Amazon or really any grocery store, so look out for this as well. The third thing would be prenatal massages. So this is something that I was actually given as a gift for my baby shower, and I live in State College. So if you're local, I can definitely recommend the place that I go, but if you're not local, I would find somewhere that does prenatal massages. So as far as prenatal massages go, they told me that once you're 12 or 13 weeks along, really out of that first trimester, that massage is really safe. And when I went recently, I think I started around week 30, and I would go every other week. So every other week I would go and get a massage. And I'll tell you what, it just alleviates the pressure in your back. I do see a chiropractor as well, but this place that I go, they have this table that your stomach, literally, like they pop this thing out and your stomach can fit in there, and it's so awesome. Like you're laying flat and it just feels so good. So the woman who helps me there, she said that really as your appointments get closer, you can really go every time you have an appointment. So when they're 2 weeks apart or a month, you know, that's how often you can be going. So prenatal massage, treat yourself. I really love going, and it's something I look forward to, and you deserve it, and I think your body will really thank you. The next one is a birthing ball. So this is just the ball that I use. I had it in my garage And what I really like doing is just sitting. It opens your pelvis out. It really makes you just feel so much better. And at night, I'll make sure that I do that for 10-15 minutes or so, especially late in your third trimester, just to kind of move the baby down. And again, it really does open your hips and open your pelvis. Sometimes I do feel soreness in my pelvis when I stand up from sitting down, or maybe even after exercise. So being on the birthing ball really just helps open things up and helps me to feel better. So the next one is walking shoes / running shoes. I would definitely invest in a pair of these, and I want you guys to stay as active as you can, especially throughout the third trimester when everything is getting bigger and growing. It's so important that you stay active, not only for yourself, but for the baby as well. So I ended up getting new Brooks shoes. The brand that I got was Adrenaline, and I really like them. They're comfy, and I use them every day. So I keep walking, and I also lift weights still, and I'm still doing Orange Theory classes. You might think I'm crazy, but these shoes just have been great this whole time. So I would maybe invest in a new pair of running / walking shoes, just again to treat yourself, but also to maybe give you the motivation to get out there, keep going, and keep moving your body. So the next one that I want to talk about is a birth plan. So I have heard good and bad about birth plans, that it'll probably be thrown out the window. You know, this baby will decide when they're coming and everything like that. But as far as writing down some specific things that, you know, you want included in your labor and delivery and everything like that, I do think it's very important. So I actually just did that last week. So I was 37 weeks when I did my birth plan. And it's nothing too crazy, but it's really everything that, you know, I want on paper, just in case I forget or Derek forgets, or it's a fast labor or a long labor. You want your doctors, nurses, and medical staff to know what your choices are, and what your opinions are on a few things. So who's cutting the umbilical cord, who will be in the room, what are you allergic to, what are your wishes if it turns into a cesarean section, things like that. So I did this around 37 weeks. If you are watching this and interested in what mine said, please feel free to reach out and I can share that with you so that you have a basic idea. I just did a lot of research on other people's and kind of mismatched and made my own. So the next one is a baby shower. So I talked to you about planning a baby shower in the second trimester. So your third trimester, that is when I had my baby shower. I was 32 weeks pregnant when my baby shower happened. And, you know, this is something that if it's your second or third child, it might look a little different. I think they call those sprinkles or whatever they're calling them now. But having your baby shower in the third trimester is great. And I'll tell you what, once you do have it, you come home and you have all these boxes and things, it gets very real. And you just feel so much more prepared, having everything that you'll need for the baby, and being around your family and friends, just it makes it so worth it. So having a baby shower for sure during the third trimester. Like I said, I was 32 weeks when I had mine. Okay, a few more, stick with me. So this next one is sandals, slip-on sandals of some kind. I ordered these, they're Monogram ones. They're actually really nice, off of a website called Marley Lily. I'll link that below. But again, it probably matters, of course, when you're pregnant, what month you're pregnant, but I was pregnant in the summer. So having something that I can slip on and that really looks nice with anything is needed, because bending down, tying shoes, and buckling straps and things. So slip-in sandals of some kind. And again, I like these because they really match with anything. So I will link those below. The next one is just flowy dresses of any kind, or comfortable dresses. So I'm wearing one now. This is from Kohl's, and it's from their maternity line. I will link that. Target has some great ones. I know you can get them online as well on Amazon, but it's just so easy and you feel dressed up and it's just comfortable. So I would get yourself some flowy things for the third trimester. If it isn't summer months, maybe sweaters and leggings and things like that, that you're just comfortable in. And let's see, the last one is maternity photos. So I really wanted to have maternity photos. I wanted to look back and just remember this time and just how blessed I am to, you know, have this experience. And 36 weeks is when I had my maternity pictures done, and they were really fun. And I'll link where I got my dresses for those so that you guys have that as well. But those are really the main things that I did or had that I used for the third trimester, and I'm just so excited to share this with you. The next video, the baby will be here, I hope, and I really look forward to it. So tag anyone below that you feel would benefit from this, give it a like for sure, and share it with anyone that you feel needs to watch this. So thanks for sticking with me, and I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great day.